Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So today I have like a real serious thing to kind of talk to you guys about. I guess it's not really serious, but um, anyway, the topic for today, or for this video, is kind of going to be playing self-found in Path of Exile. So previously, I always like the idea of self-found. It's a cool concept of pretty much being single player, but at the same time you can still play multiplayer, and just having everything kind of allocated to you, and that's it. That's you work with what you have, you build around what you have, vice versa. The problem is I kind of always have the racing mentality when I play PoE. It's like, go go go, be as fast paced as you can, min max this, min max that, and of course that definitely contributes to me burning out of the game. But the thing is after playing RuneScape Iron Man for almost about 2 months now, kind of on off, where I don't have a choice, I have to be self-found unless I'm not playing the mode. I kind of gotten a whole new respect for it in a way, and I really do want to try it out again. I've never really made a self-found character into maps. I mean, I've done it maybe once or twice, but I've never really took it seriously. And since I'm pretty much bored of PoE, not right now, but in general, I'm bored of the same concept of PoE. Like you do this, you map, you get your maps, etc. You get higher in, and then you rip to some insane amount of combinations. I think I'm gonna try going back now for not like a week. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm not trying to hype anything. I fucking miss playing Path of Exile. I've played the game for 3 years now, and I just miss it. It's like when I don't have it in my life, it's like when you're not playing the game, you realize how much you miss it. Even with desync and everything, the game's fucking great. I just always miss it. So I think I'm gonna go there, and a lot of people as well. Always ask a bunch of common questions about Path of Exile, like really basic things. And I feel that by watching the live stream and following up with YouTube guides, or just not even guides, just in general, like progression videos of my self-found character, it's gonna help a lot of people as well. Because when you play self-found, there's no trading with other people. There's no getting other gems. There's no buying higher level gems. There's no buying that cloak at the front. You have to find everything yourself. And when you're talking about a budget build, there's no far superior budget build to that, because you physically can't buy something from someone. But it's cool. It's cool because it almost makes PoE like a survival game rather than an ARPG. Like, oh, I can't do this fight because I don't have this. Oh, I don't have enough single target to do this, and etc. etc. It just kind of takes PoE to a whole new like level, I guess you could say. And I'm really curious to try it out and see how it's gonna go. Of course, there's always the chance that it goes absolutely horribly wrong and I just don't enjoy it, and then I just won't play it. It's okay. I don't really think that's the case though. I really think I'm gonna grow a liking to this until Act 4 comes out, and then I can take the game, the way the game is. Not self-found, just playing the game because I want to, explore all the new properties of the game. But I just really want to check it out and try it. And of course, if I went back to PoE, I would play the same thing again. I would play a trapper. I don't know what it is about it. I just absolutely love trappers, man. Real life or not, I mean, what? It's fun. It's a great concept of trapping. I don't know what it is. Everyone kind of has their go-to in the game. Some people love Flame Blast. Dot dot dot. Some people love Searing Bond, kappa kappa kappa, and some people like Spectral Throw. But in general, everyone kind of has something that caters to them. Everyone has their go-to, like, oh, I don't know what I want to play, but I love this spell. I love this spell. I love the concept of traps. It's a lot of fun. It's really enjoyable. Rather than spamming a skill with traps, you only have a set amount. You have to, systematically plan it out a little bit more. I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to make it seem crazy complicated. I'm just saying it's just a different concept, because you lob a trap at the design, set designated area, and then depending on how many mobs there are, you want to throw it at, the pack with the biggest mobs so you can get the highest prolip or more prolips and etc. So I don't know, it's really, I like it. And then depending on, what items we find, we can probably take a little turn with your character. And at the same time, playing self-found, in my opinion, really makes you a better player. When you don't have high resists, when you don't have, crazy armor or dodge or block, you really, and this is how majority of my builds are, they don't have any of these mechanics, you really get a feel for how much damage intake everything does to you. You know, like just fighting a white skeleton base, you'll know how much it does. Fighting a monkey, you'll know how much it's fighting a colossal bone stalker. Just in general, when you don't have all of these different types of mitigation stacking, you just get an understanding of how much damage every base type mob does. At least I do. And in general, I think that goes towards making you a better player, especially when it comes to racing or taking the game more seriously or even not dying. So I'm pretty excited to see, where that's going to go. The other flip side I wanted to do, and I still don't know how I'm going to feel about this, is if I want to get into PoE again, and this isn't, it's not working, then I'll start doing at Zeri. Well, I'm not saying I will, but I'm saying this is another option. Is I'm going to start doing at Zeri on hardcore. I could not do it on not hardcore. I don't really like the concept of at Zeri, but it is, to be fair, something I have not done much. I've done at Zeri once, just to say I could on my Shockwave Totem without any deaths. It was not in hardcore, though. And the only reason why I didn't die is because I literally dodged everything in the fight. If I got hit by anything, I would have got one shot. But that's beside the point. But yeah, like I said, at Zeri is definitely something I don't have a lot of experience in, and I could educate myself. And maybe I'll find a build that's designed really well that I could do with absolute cheap, nothing required, and I could have a lot of fun with it. I think the biggest thing that holds my characters back in PoE from excelling is I never really make money because I don't really care for it, and I really wanna change that when Act 4 comes around. I want to treat PoE like an MMORPG. I know it's not, but I'm saying I want to treat it like that. Like I want to stay online when I get off. I want to make sure I'm watching TV while, having my chat open and then selling stuff via procurement. I really want to do that because that treats it more like an MMO to me rather than I just log in, play it, and log off. If I'm playing it now with the feel of, I need to make money here to support this and get a 6 link, that'll be great. Like, how many of my builds have you ever seen me get a 6 link in? I mean, like, if you date it back, my summoner that's level 92 uses a 4 link. And it's like I'm always about, these cheap builds, and there's nothing wrong with playing a cheap build, but I never get to take the build to the full potential. Like my avatar of Fire Trapper. Could you imagine if I had fire damage and all 3 of my accessories dual-wielded Dorianis? That's like, I don't know, 240% extra fire damage? I would say that's quite a lot of damage. Of course, that's just my opinion, but actually it's not a fucking opinion. I've never really gotten to take these characters that far, and I don't know what it is. I just always get put off by like, oh, I need 15x for this, or oh, it's a 6 link. And I think the reason why is I don't want to when I rip, I don't want to lose that much value. So maybe I haven't really truly been playing hardcore because whenever I die on a character, I lose like 1 exalted. So I don't really know. Maybe I've just been cheesing hardcore, and maybe this is why I don't really ever get a little PJ Kappa over a death unless it's me opening a strong box and getting one shot by an Ice Nova or, Order the Frozen Sky. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk to you guys. This clip I'm playing actually was when I was in Bloodlines, the day 1 of Bloodlines, when I was racing. And you can see here I hit number 1. This was the only time I hit number 1 was when I was farming Sins. And then I fell back behind until I got back to number 2 because I got lucky, found a Cloak of Defiance. And I think I hit 73 or 72 in like 17 or 18 hours. And I was climbing. I was about to hit number 1, and then in before rip Pohx. Goodbye, Kappa. But that's pretty much it. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. This is really important to me. PoE is my home. It really is. It's my go-to game. I fucking love it, and I don't want to lose you guys in the community because it's fun. But like I said, I really want to hear your guys' thoughts on it. I will most likely be starting this next week. So Monday. Today's Tuesday. This still gives me, some more time to stream RuneScape. And I really do like RuneScape. It's a lot of fun. It's not fun by any means. It's a lot of fun. It's just I miss having the PoE community, because the PoE community we joke and etc. and the RuneScape community is like 4 years old sometimes, And granted in PoE we have the trolls and stuff, but at least the trolls in PoE can speak English. Or like can write a full sentence or something. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Please remember, guys, Wednesday I have the Darkest Dungeon stream voted by you guys on YouTube. I don't remember the exact time, but it's in the video. So I'm gonna go resort back to check my video to see the time. But if you guys want to check it out, you can see that. And judging based off how Wednesday goes when we do the YouTube stream, you know, we'll be doing it again. Or maybe I can slowly start incorporating a schedule. So we'll see what happens there. But as always, guys, it was a pleasure talking with you guys. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Remember, if you liked the video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you really liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you guys all tomorrow.